Lexie Hull being back in Indiana in the gym, working out. We saw Keith Porter in there. We saw Lexie shooting her shots. We saw Lexie with reverse layup.
Ever wonder why some players improve while others plateau? The Indiana Fever just released Lexie Hull's new workout video, and it's showing what's wrong with Angel Reese's training approach. It's not just a small difference. It's a huge gap in what really matters for development.
I'm trying to figure out why she's putting so much time in developing an outside shot when she works under the basket, primarily.
While Hull is working hard with Caitlin Clark and Brianna Turner on game-specific skills, Reese is out there filming herself, supposedly practicing, if you can call it that. One player is building championship habits, while the other is creating an Instagram highlight reel that doesn't reflect her actual role. Let's break down why this is so important for their futures and why Reese's practice is falling short. Stick around, because we'll reveal a shocking statistic about Hull and Reese that'll put Reese in her place. Ready? Let's go. Have you seen what's going on with Lexie Hull's training? The Indiana Fever just released a video that's making waves for all the right reasons. Unlike the flashy, overproduced workout videos flooding social media, we're looking at you, Angel Reese. Hull's footage.
Overproduced workout videos flooding social media. We're looking at you.
As Lexie Hull, she's back.
What stands out right away is how focused every drill looks. Hull isn't working out alone. She's with Caitlin Clark and Brianna Turner, running through specific drills to improve their on-court chemistry. This isn't random shooting. It's a strategic approach aimed at improving the areas Hull struggled with last season. What stands out is how the Fever's motion offense, or read and react system, is a key part of Hull's training. This system relies on constant movement and smart cutting to create scoring chances, and Hull's workouts focus on developing the skills needed for it. You can see her perfecting her catch and shoot technique, running screenplays, and practicing movement patterns to get open looks next season. Her training targets 3 key areas: solid shooting mechanics with a high release, screen and cut actions, with an emphasis on finishing at the rim, and developing a reliable mid-range game, including floaters. What makes this approach smart is how it works with Caitlin Clark's playmaking. Hull is practicing the shots she'll get when Clark creates opportunities. The Fever coaching staff has clearly analyzed Hull's performance data. If you watched last season, you saw how her shooting efficiency and overall impact improved after the Olympic break, when she got more consistent minutes. This training video shows they're focusing on what worked, refining the skills that turned her from a bench player into a key contributor. The best part of the footage, it's all substance, no flashy music, no gimmicks, no unnecessary props. It's just athletes working through game-specific scenarios they'll face next season. This is basketball at its core, focused on real game situations.
Just that old school.
You can't help but notice Hull's clear joy during these workouts. She's always smiling and fully engaged, clearly enjoying the process of getting better. That positive attitude isn't just nice to see, it's a key factor in player development. When athletes truly enjoy their training, they're more likely to put in the extra work needed to improve. This approach helps explain why Hull's game grew so much as last season went on. By focusing on skills that directly relate to her role in the Fever system, she's positioning herself to be more than just a role player. She's becoming a vital part of the offense, making it more dangerous. While Lexie Hull is becoming the perfect system player through targeted development, what we're seeing with Angel Reese's training feels more like someone practicing violin for a piano recital. Let's flip the script and take a look at Reese's training videos, which have Chicago Sky fans confused. When a 6'3" post player who shot just 18% from beyond the arc last season spends her off-season trying to become the next Steph Curry instead of improving her 44.5% finishing rate within 5 feet and 39% overall, you have to question what's really going on.
One of the reasons, other than the defense she plays and getting her hands on balls and all the other stuff Lexie does, that makes us absolutely cheer for her and appreciate her, it's that she does it with such joy. Joy, the 3-letter word that is so huge in sports, and we don't always see that in people, but there's that joy on her face.
Basketball is all about roles, with each player having a specific job in their team system. Hull has fully embraced her role as a movement shooter who creates spacing and opportunities in the Fever's offense. On the other hand, Reese is meant to be an interior force and a late rebounder for the Sky. But when you watch her training videos, it looks like she's preparing for a completely different position. Chicago Sky fans aren't staying quiet about it either. Social media is filled with comments like, "Why is she working on threes when she can't make a layup?" This perfectly sums up the frustration of seeing a player neglect her biggest areas for improvement. One fan even asked, "Is Reese trying to be Steph Curry or Caitlin Clark?" The contrast is clear.
It's just a fact. She is, it's more than a fact. She is not good at layups. But I was looking at her stats. I jotted some down right here, and she shoots an abysmal 39% from the field. She shot below 50% on shots less than 5 feet away, which is bad. And even worse than that is that shots from 5 to 9 feet, 13%.
V9. The numbers tell an even more interesting story. Did you know nearly 40% of Reese's rebounds come from her own missed shots? That's not a mistake. Almost half of her rebounds are from cleaning up her own misses. Instead of focusing on becoming a more efficient finisher around the rim, which would instantly increase her value, she's practicing threes that likely won't even be part of her actual game. 10. This disconnect between training focus and on-court role highlights something deeper about basketball intelligence. Players who truly understand the game don't just work hard, they work smart. They focus on skills that directly improve their role in the team system. When Reese practices three-pointers, instead of working on her shooting within 5 feet, it raises serious questions about her understanding of her own value.
Oh no! It's Angel Reese! Left alone! Bang! My money, and I want it now! Quarter 3 ball! Butter pecan! Burn!
Y'all gonna disrespect me and not guard me? Well, hand down, man down.
McDonald's handing out brand deals for this kind of bag work. I'll take a lot less. Help a brother out. Bang!
Really only need 3,997 more threes to catch Steph.
Bang.